Hi everyone, I'm Cosmin, the coach and founder of WebTennis24. I'm making this video to give you a quick tour of our online platform for players, coaches, and tennis parents to find some of the best lessons, drills, and tennis tips. As soon as you land on the WebTennis24.com front page, which looks like this at the moment of this presentation, in the main menu, in the top right, you'll notice that we have two sections, training and coaching. Each one of them has its own programs. But for this particular presentation, I'm going to use this link that says login, sign up, which will take us to our WebTennis24 portal, where we can see all the programs that WebTennis24 has to offer at this moment. So we see that we are offering training and coaching tennis programs, and we notice that there are six programs. Each one of them talks or shows you tennis-specific lessons, drills, and tips. I'm going to take them one by one so that and present them to you so that you have a clear understanding what WebTennis24 programs have to offer. So let's go ahead and begin with the WebTennis24 coaching. As you can see, before we click on any links, each program offers two buttons. Not a member, which if you click, it will take you to a presentation page where you will find out more details about that particular program. And also this program that says Access Now, this is for members. So if you're a member, click on Access Now. If you're not a member and you want to get more details, click on Not a Member. So let's go ahead and begin with WebTennis24 coaching. I'm going to log in by clicking Access Now. I will use one of my addresses. Let me see, I think I have this one as an account. I will click on login, and now I will enter the WebTennis24 coaching. This particular program is made for tennis coaches. It's a little slow right now because I'm recording, but usually it's a lot faster. So this is a program made for tennis coaches, which means you will find here, by the way, I will go through these programs as quickly as I can, but in the same time, I would like to give you as much information as possible. So the WebTennis24 coaching is for tennis coaches, offering lots of drills for 2 players, for 3 players, 4 players, large groups, for kids, basket drills, mental strength drills, and even cardio, singles, tactics drills, doubles, tactics drills. All right, so these are basically, I'm a former, actually, I still am a tennis coach, but I do not teach on court full-time because WebTennis24 is my priority right now. I can reach a lot more players and coaches through this platform. But as a coach, I knew that to have a library of drills available for any kind of lessons are waiting for me. I think that was important. So that's why throughout my over 17 years of teaching tennis, I gathered an impressive library with over 900 drills that I put them in this particular program, WebTennis24 coaching, which they are now available for you. So you can find from drills that you can apply with 2 players, 3 players, all the way with large groups and cardio lessons, everything you want as a tennis coach to diversify your classes and give your students a great experience. You can find at WebTennis24 coaching. So you find over 900 drills that you can apply in your lessons. Also, we have ready-made lesson plans, which is easy for you. For example, if you're going to have a lesson, let's say a doubles class with 4 players tomorrow, click on lesson plans for 4 players and you'll get some great ideas. We have this 5-day camp program, which will give you a step-by-step, how can I say, a guide how to run a fun and really interesting camp. So, and also you will find some tennis ebooks. So this particular website, WebTennis24 coaching, is for coaches. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. So I'm going to click on WebTennis24.com, click on login, sign up. We'll use the portal for this presentation, but you feel free to use any other. So as you see, once I logged into coaching, these buttons turn green which means I have access to all my programs. So let's say if you sign up to get a membership to WebTennis24 Coaching and WebTennis24 Kids, once you log into one of them, these two will turn green. The other ones, if you don't have access to, they will remain red. But this is the buttons will remain red. But this is not so important. What's important is the content and the value that you get from these programs. So we just talked about WebTennis24 Coaching, a program that has over 900 drills. Next one is WebTennis24 Kids. I'm going to click on Access now. This is a program that I made when I started to teach my two daughters how to play tennis. So they were 5, respectively 6 years old, and I recorded some of my key lessons with them. From the first time I put the racket in their hand all the way until they became junior competitive players. For 7 years, they have been playing tennis. Once in a while, I recorded their progress. I recorded specific lessons that were important, and I placed them here in the WebTennis24 Kids. So if you're a tennis coach looking to improve your knowledge about how to learn, how to teach beginning players, especially kids, or if you are a tennis parent who wants to teach their children how to play tennis, I recommend WebTennis24 Kids, because you will see in this, if we hover over the top menu in the lessons and drills, in the drop-down menu, you notice that My Daddy, My Coach live lessons. So these are 47 live lessons, and they are between 45 and 65 minutes long, showing you how I taught my two daughters to play tennis from the first time they picked up a tennis racket all the way until they became advanced junior players. So you see 47 lessons. They are, let me go ahead and click on a random one, for example, lesson 42. You start with a short review what this lesson is about, and then in a few seconds is going to be the video. It's more like, we have this video with the lessons. They are all high quality, and if you click on this particular, let me show this button over here, it shows you that this particular lesson is broken down in 10 parts. All right, so what you see over here, this is the first part, but as soon as this one finishes, the next part starts, and so on. So each lesson, like I said, there are 47 lessons, and they are almost like more or less an hour long, and they are divided into parts to be easier for you to digest. All right, so this is the WebTennis24 Kids. Let me click and go to the front page again, which shows how I taught my two daughters how to play tennis throughout 7 years, from the first time they picked up a racket until they became advanced junior players. So follow My Daddy, My Coach live lessons. Also, you'll find tips for teaching kids tennis and drills and games that also children enjoy. Plus, additional a lot more drills and fun games that kids love. So this is a perfect program for tennis coaches and parents who want to teach tennis to children. Let's go ahead and move on to the next program. So far we talked about, so I'm going to land on the front page of WebTennis24, click on Login, Sign Up over here in the upper right corner. So far we talked about WebTennis24 Coaching and WebTennis24 Kids. We move on to the WebTennis24 Training. So I just clicked on Access Now. Training, this is a website made only for tennis players, beginners, intermediate, and advanced levels. Here, if you're a tennis player and you want to improve your technique, or you want to find out drills and lessons, and anything if you want to find out how to improve your footwork, how to win more matches, how to play against certain types of opponents, how to cover the court, I try to cover as much information that a tennis player, beginner, intermediate, or advanced needs. All right, so this is WebTennis24 Training, and if you hover over the top menu, you see that we have technique lessons. These are all videos, strokes progressions, easier way how to learn or improve your technique. Tennis tips, how to videos. This is like how to fix certain problems. Let's say you have a hard time hitting more serves over the net. Okay, you go to the how to. I'm sure you will find a video that will help you that. So, or let's say your slice is kind of sailing too high, or your volleys are inconsistent. You go to how to videos. Of course, first make sure that you check out the technique lessons and the tips, and continue with the how-to videos with the singles tactics. If you're singles players playing tournaments, here you will learn how to play against different kind of opponents, how to cover the court, and so on. Doubles tactics. Obviously, if you're a doubles player, check out formations. Learn how to use certain formations, how to communicate with your partner, how to play against different types of formations and players, and so on. Mental tennis. This is a very important part, which teaches you how to look at the strokes and tennis in general to understand and play your best. Face-to-face, hot seat. These are other aspects that and categories that I would like you to explore by yourself. Next, we have a lot of training drills. These are all videos. Basket drills, serve and return drills. So if you have problems with your serve or return, you go over here and practice these drills. The same with overhead drills, with the volleys, ground strokes, and so on. So there's a lot of information, plus we have extra ebooks that you will enjoy. So this was WebTennis24 training, which was made for tennis players. Okay, let's move on, because I do not want this video to be too long. So far, we are on the webtennis24.com page. We click on login, sign up. We go to the portal, and we see again the programs that WebTennis24 offers. We talked about WebTennis24 coaching, which is for coaches with lots of drills. WebTennis24 Kids, which is for tennis coaches and parents. And we just visited WebTennis24 training made for tennis players. At the bottom, but not the least important, we have the following programs: 10 lesson plans for teaching beginning players. Okay, because I only had limited characters over here. I did not put the whole program, the whole title, but this is 10 lesson plans for teaching beginning players. This is one of the most comprehensive tennis teaching program. By the way, I'm not going to click on these ones because, like I said, I want to keep this video very short. I'm going to let you explore it. I will just give you a few details about 10 lesson plans for teaching beginning players. This is a program that I made for coaches and tennis parents who want to teach their own children, or anybody who wants to teach beginning players. So the 10 lesson plans is all video-based, and it's in-depth technique analysis. But what's cool about this 10 lesson plans program is the fact that these are live lessons where myself and my daughter Bianca, we take you through all the basic elements. So in fact, what I did, we pretended that Bianca was a new student for me, and I taught her everything that anybody, coach or tennis parent, should teach a beginning player. So if you learn how to teach beginning players, to take them from the first time they come on the court all the way until they learn and know how to play a match, I strongly recommend that you sign up and follow this 10 lesson plans program, because in this lesson, I show you everything you need to know when it comes to teaching a totally beginning player, like how to greet them, how to talk to them, how to teach them how to hold the racket, teach them about the court, starting with a basic technique of the forehand, backhand ground strokes, serve, overhead, volley, return of serve, moving up to the net, and drills and games that beginning players should play in order not only to improve their technique, but also to just get better at tennis. So this is our most comprehensive program showing you how to teach tennis to beginning players. This is something that I'm very proud of. 10 lesson plans for teaching beginning players. Moving on, we have best tennis drills and games for kids. Now, this is a collection of some of the best as the title says, some of the best tennis drills that children enjoy. So you don't want your lessons to be all about technique and repetition, repetition, repetition. You have to make it fun for children when they learn to play tennis. They have to you have to introduce at least 2 or 3 games and fun drills that children will enjoy. So children should come to your lessons happy, knowing that not only they will learn to play tennis, but they will have fun too. So applying the drills that you find in best tennis drills and games for kids, it's going to keep kids motivated to continue tennis and obviously to have fun coming to their lessons. The last program that we have here at WebTennis24 is Best Ball Machine Tennis Drills. Now, if you're like me, for example, I enjoy playing tennis with my friends and like occasional friendly tournaments in singles and doubles. But when it comes to practice, to improving certain aspects, I think nobody is better for me to improve than the ball machine. Right? So I have a ball machine which helps me to work on my ground strokes consistency, volleys, transitioning, spin. So every time I want to improve a certain aspect of my tennis, I use the ball machine. Okay, except obviously matches. But just to be honest with you, even with the ball machine, I have a few games that pretty much simulate an actual tennis match. So if you sign up for the Best Ball Machine Tennis Drills, you're going to see a lot of drills to improve your strokes consistency, placement, spin variety. There are some really creative drills that you're going to enjoy. Of course, you must have a ball machine and obviously a tennis court and about 50 balls, all right? So, but these are some really creative drills that are definitely going to improve your tennis overall. Okay, so this is WebTennis24.com. Like I said, it's an online platform for players, coaches, and tennis parents to find some of the best lessons, drills, and tennis tips. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and you will give WebTennis24 a try. My name is Cosmin, and it was a pleasure to make this video for you. If you have any questions, you can always reach out using my email, cosmin@webtennis24.com. Thank you for watching this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.